chosen one, there is something about your aura that even you cannot put into words, that even you cannot explain, that even you cannot understand. When I'm talking about aura, let us look at this thing from a spiritual perspective, okay? Let us not even focus on your looks. You could be the most handsome man in town. You could be the well-best woman in town. It has nothing to do with that. Yes, in some case scenarios, you can be well-dressed and everything. You may move around. People are going to notice your dress code. Oh, what suit is that? What did you do? You know, that is a nice hairstyle. Okay, those are things. Those are the things, okay, people kind of notice these things. Especially if you go to an event. Yes, people are going to notice those things. But aura, this is your glow. This is your energetic frequency. This is your energetic field. This is your anointing. That one hits different because people cannot help but recognize your aura. As long as a person sets eyes on you, there is something unconscious is going to click. Okay? You may meet some people, depending on their energetic frequency, who could get very agitated. As soon as you walk into a place, they get up and walk away. Okay? They can almost feel you coming. As soon as you see, they get up and walk away. Some of them, you sit in a place, they want to stand up and leave. They want to say something towards you. They want to, the reactions are unbelievable. And that is something that is going to continue to happen along your journey. It has already been happening, you wasn't paying attention. You know that unusual hatred you can get? A person that doesn't even know you, they have never met you, they don't know who you are, they don't know where you're from, they don't even know your name. When you show up, they just don't like you. You know, you are new in the job place. It is your first day at work, okay? As soon as you walk into the job, you see these people starting to move around in a certain way, the way they look at you, the way they interact with you. You know, you're going to see something shift because your aura tends to shift the environments that you go. And this is something that is very unconscious. Even you are not aware of it. So it's when you start to understand that there is something about you that is different. It hits different, okay? Your aura is very powerful. A lot of times, the people that have been around you, they could recognize that energy. And normally what they used to do was to let you stay in very low states of vibration. Because when your aura is too bright, some people find a way to dim it down a little bit. Because sometimes you don't even need to announce yourself. It just happens anyway. You just show up and your presence announces itself. Magnetically, energetically, magically. A lot of the times, the way people interact with you is on a very unconscious level. It can be something they ask you. You may interact with somebody, for example, and they ask you something they wasn't intending to ask. They may behave a certain way they wasn't even pretending or intending to behave. When you show up, when you leave, everything is okay. When you show up, things change a little bit. Sometimes you may notice people getting very quiet. The room was loud. You walked in, everybody's quiet. Maybe the room was quiet. You walked in, everybody's loud. Or maybe the room was loud. As soon as you walked in, there was silence. Sometimes you walk around and you see people starting to show up from different directions around you. You don't even know where they came from, you know? There was this particular place, workplace, maybe it was a shop, you entered, it wasn't pretty much busy, you know, no activity, nothing much happening. When you walked in, you don't know where people came from. Everybody started flooding the shop. As soon as you left, it feels like everybody left with you. Now, that is what they call the chosen one. Now, a chosen person doesn't need a label. When you move around and you see these chosen ones, they don't have labels on their head, but you will see their presence. When they show up, their presence is something you cannot explain. It is something that is beyond words. As soon as they show up, you will know, you will see there is something about them. You cannot put a finger on it, but there is something unique about these people, okay? And they're not even trying. These are people that are not trying. There are some people who come around and they are very, very hungry for validation, you know? They are starving for that kind of validation. They want everybody to see, I'm around. They try to make a little bit of noise. Everybody should see what is going on. I'm around. Hey, look, they're trying to grab attention everywhere. Chosen one, you don't need to. Just show up and sit quietly. You will see. People, they will notice. That's what they call a chosen one. Your aura is something even you cannot explain, because there is something that is beyond you. In some cases, you may find people staring. There's that very strange stare that they cannot explain. They are staring constantly. Even some of them don't know why they are staring at you. But there's that very strange stare that you're getting. It happens when you're chosen, okay? You feel like people are looking at you, but they're looking through you. They're not really looking at you, it's like they're looking through you. Because you see, when you start to awaken, you will now understand this world is spiritual. The entire reality you think you see is all spiritual. So from a very spiritual perspective, actually, there's a lot of different activities happening. There is beings and entities moving up and down. And when a person who embodies that kind of aura, a chosen one, those entities recognize. So they do recognize your presence. They attach themselves to certain individuals. And when you show up, not only are they looking at you, yes, you may see somebody looking at your direction, but they're looking beyond you, okay? You don't need noise. No need to shout, or no need to grab attention, no need to scream. You show up and you will see. You're going to be surprised as to how you very quickly grab attention, even that you didn't want it. That's about your aura. So if you're chosen one, and you have always been seeing these activities happening, situations that you can't explain, that is because of your aura is very powerful. Okay, that's just who you are. Okay, there's nothing you can do. Only thing you can do is to embrace who you are. Okay? So for most of you guys who have experienced this, let us know what you think. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Denzo Moss signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.